You already know. I gotta get into it. Everything at the end of the fight. He says, F Bill
Yeah,
Haney, F Devin
yeah.
Haney. He's not talking about really fighting Teofimo Lopez when, Chris Maddox gave him the microphone. It was kind of like all the direction and energy was towards
Well,
Haney.
you
What do you
gotta
think about the
understand. I mean,
matchup?
listen, you gotta
Yep.
understand. So one thing I commend to that, and I gotta say, I gotta shout out. I always, I give credit where credit is due. I go talk to you behind the scenes. So credit where credit is due. Big shout out to Bill Haney. That's a big shout out. One thing I can always say about Bill: win, lose, or draw. Now we seen this. Bill is gonna be Bill. Bill's gonna put Bill gonna be billing. And one thing I say, when Bill is billing, one thing about it, he gets in people's head. You know what I'm saying? And great job, Bill. You did a great job, because no matter what, out of everything that happened that night, with all the excitement, being home, just stopping Cambosis, champ of the world, Bill Haney was on his mind. You know what I'm saying? Bill Haney there. So of course Devin's gonna go along with it. You know what I'm saying? But for the fact that, you could have kept it at Devin Haney. Devin's the fighter. Devin's the guy you got to face. But but the fact that Bill Haney was Bill Haneying, you got to take your hat up to the Bill for that. You know what I'm saying? He got in his head. He's in his mind. He's built real estate in these fighters' heads, so he's doing his job. Devin's not supposed to do all the. Devin's job is to train, put together the game, put together everything that he got to put together, and come in there and display and be great and beat Devin Haney. And that's it. And Bill's job is he's billing. He's billing
He's
on these boys. You know what I'm
billing.
saying? He's billing. I must say, Bill is billing, baby. You know what I'm saying? Cause I already know. I mean, when credit is out, he know one thing about soap. I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna give it up the real way. You know that, cuz keep doing your things. I mean, listen. Right now, we might gotta call those guys. They're the new dynamic duo. Once upon a time, Danny Garcia and Angel Garcia had this. Remember, Mills? They had it down to a T. Angel would go in there, beat up on all the fighters. Danny just be in the cut, quiet, working. And they get in there and get them. You know what I'm saying? So now it's the Bill Haney era, baby. It's the Bill Haney show. He's doing a great job.
100%. 100%. So he says that, Devin had a better performance. Obviously, he went 24 rounds with him. Richardson Hitchins stops him in the eighth. I know I'm not gonna go with like who do you think is better, but you know one thing, right? Everybody wants
No,
to do
go
the
with it.
triangle.
Go with it. Listen, bro. I keep it a buck on everything. Devin and Richardson are two different kind of fighters. They have two different kind of styles, two different kind of things. Richardson showed the boxing ability in the beginning of his fight, in a couple fights. He kind of fought and moved around and picked the shots and moved around and picked the shots. But then I guess I don't know, somewhere down the line he kind of settled down and he got to let his punches stick. Meat and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? Devin Haney, he's been going through a lot lately, you know what I'm saying? But he's a masterful boxer. See, it's the difference. Devin's been doing this same type of style of boxing from day one. From the amateurs, so he's not like he picked up a style and trying stuff out. This is how Devin Haney boxes. He's a masterful boxer, and it's gonna take a cold motherfucker to come out the woodworks and cleanly, naturally to beat him. I promise you. Watch what I tell you guys. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody know where I stand. I put my stake in the game. Before he turned professional, I told y'all, bow, he coming. He gonna do his thing, and I ain't never turned my back on him. I ain't never change it. I ain't never switch up. The boy's a masterful boxer. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Far as Richardson Hitchins, he picked up and learned. He's out of Brooklyn, New York. He has that killer be killed mentality. You gotta come with it. You're not gonna be able to talk the language of Brooklyn and fight the style that he once was upon a time doing. You know what I'm saying? So now he's settling down. He's becoming the epitome of everything that Brooklyn has to be Brooklyn. He's Brooklyn and Brooklyn right now. You know what I'm saying? Bill is billing. And Richard Hitchens is Brooklyn in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, listen, everybody's doing a great job right now. One thing I can say is all my guys are up. All my guys are up. Everybody's up right now, baby. Everybody's up. You know?
Everybody is. Everybody is up.
Everybody's up.
And it's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
About that style matchup per se, just Richardson Hitchins and Devin. Listen,
I love it.
so
I love the matchup. It's gonna remind you if Richardson and Hitchins keep taking the same style. It'll remind you of a Tommy Hearns versus a Sugar Ray Leonard. I promise you, 100% is gonna come down. That's gonna be the look of the fight. You know what I'm saying? The outcome of the fight. Listen, it's gonna be great. It's too early to predict right now what will happen in that fight because that's like a. It's not even a real fight yet. So it's just like you know what I'm saying
Oh
to
no, I
making a
feel it right
prediction.
here.
You'll be just blabbering your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Right
So like I said, is it a great fight if it happens? 100%. Stylistically, that's how it matches up in my eyes. Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard.